Hello there, welcome to Dateline Lagos. I'm Loretta Chiogo. Let's look at what's coming on the program. Lagos State Government intensifies regular integrity tests on structures. Lagos State Government sets up a 5-man committee over Lagos Island collapsed building. And Lagos State residents reel out areas of focus for the governor-elect, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Now, the collapse of a 3-story building that killed some students and residents on March 13 on Massey Street in Itafaje area of the state is still very fresh on the minds of many. This has again drawn government's attention to unfit structures all scattered around the state. The general manager of Lagos State Material Testing Laboratory, Engineer Olalikon Ajani, emphasizes the need for the conduct of integrity tests on structures.
Wednesday, the 13th of March, is a day that will not be easily forgotten in Lagos due to the building collapse that happened at the Itafaje area of the state. While the state governor, Mr. Akinwumi Ambode, visited the area, he said some of the houses here have been marked for demolition several years after failing an integrity test.
I just want to appeal to people, when we are doing response to this kind of work, sympathizers, yes, they will naturally come, but I want to appeal to everyone that they should give the rescue workers a chance to save more lives. Like we have said, this area will be undergoing a lot of integrity tests with the buildings in this neighborhood. And as you can see, some of them have been marked for demolition. We get resistance from landlords, but we must continue to save life, and we will intensify our efforts to see that those that have failed our integrity test, we will make sure that they are quickly evacuated.
Hello, sir.
Immediately, the Lagos State government swung into action by pulling down some of the distressed structures around the area.
At the building right at your back, you discover that there are no windows right there. The people who live there are squatters. Of course, what do you expect from squatters? They will revolt because they're living there free and they're recalcitrant. The building next to you can come back any moment from now, and we are determined to remove it, and we're going to remove it. And you can see that people from the adjoining location are actually happy that we are here, and we're going to do the needful. Bring your camera right there. There are no windows there. There are squatters living there. The people here are recalcitrant. No matter what you say, they will want to revolt. But these structures must come down. Each life of a Lagosian is very important to us. Any life lost, it's really fatal.
For those on the street, the question which runs through their mind is, what is an integrity test?
Integrity test is like determining the health status of buildings and civil engineering infrastructures. Health status. Human beings, when they want to know their health status, they go to hospital, and then they will run out all the necessary tests to tell them where and where they need to adjust. Integrity tests to buildings like that, we need to determine what is the structural stability of the building and what is the serviceability of the building. By the time we carry out all these tests, we'll be able to advise the client where he or she needs to do some adjustment to enjoy the value for money on his building or civil engineering infrastructure. Because if you know the way these buildings are put together in terms of design and by usage, some of the elements of this building may be suffering some reduction in strength in them. And if you are not taking care of this loss of strength in them, it may lead to failure. Failure may eventually lead to total collapse of such structures. That's why you need to be carrying integrity tests on these structures all the time to know whether the slab is still in good order, whether the beam can still carry the load that will be transferred from the slab, whether the column can carry the load that will be transferred from the beam, which has been taken from the slab, and whether the foundation can carry the whole load. You see, some buildings, with time, you just see them either tilting in one angle or going down, which we call settlement. It's because the load is acting on the foundation and substructure, and substructure cannot carry that load again. So that's why it is important that you carry out all these integrity tests and determine all the elements and all the design stages that leads to the construction of such structure, and see whether all these design stages are still intact. You are seeing some vibration on your structure. You see some dampness on your structure. You see some pipes, that is internal pipes carrying the water, gushing water out, that can equally affect your building. You need to carry out the technical test. Or your building suffers fire. Even if that building stands, you need to carry out the technical test, because the element of that building, the element may have suffered. And if you carry integrity, we'll be able to tell you what to do to put that building in order again. I want to believe every 5 years we should be checking our buildings that are not suffering from maintenance. Those that are suffering from maintenance, in fact, you need to be checking them regularly, because they can just collapse without announcing, without any notice, if they suffer maintenance. But those that are being maintained regularly, you need to be checking their structural elements every 5 years to be sure that, yes, they are still intact to carry the load imposed on them.
Building or acquiring a structure for residential purpose is what most individuals look forward to. But what is most important is ensuring that all laid down rules for construction is being adhered to.